show that is Metroid, Samus Returns. 4 Metroids left, and I didn't check my completion percentage. I guess it really doesn't matter all that much. That sound always makes gives me the happy brain chemicals. So we wrapped up doing a bunch of item collection in this fucking zone. Okay, so I guess we'll head to, yeah, I guess our goal was to head towards, yeah, all right, head towards that power bomb door. Go some good while we head along. Fucking love this theme so much. I don't know why it's just probably because I love Super Metroid so much. That's not the right way. I promise I played this game before. Played this game multiple times. I think 4 times total. Say. What the fuck is this? Yeah, fuck. What do we got? Okay, crumble blocks. That I can work with. Damn near needed everything just for a power bomb tank. Keep in mind, power bomb expansions only give you 1 fucking power bomb. Totally worth it. Go ahead and clear that marker. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, we're at 88% for this fucking area, huh? Oh. I think I see why. Well, part of why. I don't think that 12% of this area's remaining items reside within... Sorry, now I'm heading the right way. Can I do anything to this wall to demand you grant me? Yep. Thank you. Oh. Super missiles. I'll welcome those any fucking day. Give me some super missiles. I'll always say yes. Okay. Well, might as well. Didn't miss anything. Okay, cool. It's not in this little grid. Where is our nearest fast travel? It is down. Just trying to see what, if anything else, I might have missed. Yeah, that brought us up to 94. That's... That ain't... Oh, I see. Might be shit over here. Unfortunately, the areas outside of the proper zone also count towards that zone. Like the run-up to the zone, I guess we call it. I think we'll wrap up this little exploration extravaganza, wrap up the game, and finish getting 100% at the end of the game, which I really... Mercury's team, don't ever do that again. That is not a good decision in terms of game design. If you were to ask me, somebody who's been playing games for 6 years old, so 34 years of playing video games. Don't lock a bunch of shit, like ammo expansions, basically, energy tanks and all that stuff. Don't lock that behind like actual end game stuff. You want to like lock like, you know, in like a JRPG or something like that. You want to lock like the ultimate weapon behind like end game, like super bosses and shit like that. Final Fantasy does it all the fucking time, perfectly normal and to be expected. But in a game like this, I have literally everything, every ability that Samus can use. But I can't get everything yet. I think that is not good game design. That being said, while I'm shitting on Mercury's Steam's decision, crumble blocks, of course, they're fucking crumble blocks. We gotta approach from above somehow. I think their mapping system in Dread is really? Please. Oh, thank fuck. I was gonna be mad if I had to, like... These are the things that blocked some of the item things. Those little things. You can't fuck. There's nothing that you personally as Samus can do. 100%. Look at that. All right, the big 1-0-0. All right, let's. Oh, what the fuck? I'll take a peek. Is there a way to get in to this at all? I want to go look at that elevator. Man. No. Alright. I'll go to a bird statue and fucking teleport the hell out of here. That sounds like probably a better idea. Nope, we're not going in there. Feels weird playing a 3DS screen game on my monitor. This is the second time I've done it. I did normal mode on my 3DS. I did fusion mode on my 3DS, and I've beaten this game three times before, 100% every single time. Right. Well. Fucking go. I know that it annoys me when it's like right fucking there in the middle of the screen. That white little, it's like a speck of dust or something like that. See, I've got up here. Right? I saw you, little shithead. Yep, there you are. Fuck you! Oh, you fucking cocksucker. How's this? Asshole. Throw attack. Always say vote. Vote? What the fuck are you doing, huh? Nope. Alright. Drop down here. Jesus. Alright. This is our key in. And I'm guessing we can't really... There's no grapple point up there. Okay. This is just pure guesswork. Neat. Pure guesswork. Bam. I really do wish the game actually taught you that, like, hey, you have this ability. Use it to traverse these areas. Ooh. Boom. Just fucking bonked myself right up into the goddamn... Okay, we got... Yeah, so this is the final zone. Okay. Before we go up against the big shit. In this game, it is a big motherfucker. It is a room-sized motherfucker. It's gonna be taken on. It's gonna be a lot of fun. For sure. He lives. This displeases me a great deal. That makes my me very unhappy. Okay. What, if anything, is this? Nothing, apparently. Except a waste of time. Cool. Who the fuck is gonna bomb up? Well, you can't bomb up unless you use a super bomb. Why would you use a fucking power bomb to open up a passage unless it has hidden goodies? You don't use power bombs for stuff like that. They're rare item drops from enemies, as you can see. We've been on 2 for a little while now. A bit starved for bomb ammo. Sure. I could use a drink. McDonald's didn't listen to me. They gave me a Coke with ice. Now it's getting watered down. This is exactly what I didn't want a Coke with ice. Come on. Bounce. Okay, E-tank. I see an E-tank. I want an E-tank. It has now become my mission to go through that door. Is that a heat door? This point in the planet? Really? There's no way that's a heat door. But it's orange. Maybe it's because it's a charge. Yeah, it's a charge. Okay. Well, oh. Stronger ones or the really stronger ones? Those guys don't mind giving up the goods. Oh, that's sneaky. Yeah, because if you try and place the power bomb there, the fan sucks it up. Go. On over and down we go. Cross over here first before we start picking up punches. What the fuck? Nintendo off-screening enemies to respawn them is like, yeah, that's kind of like a late 80s, early 90s thing. We don't do that anymore. Do you screw attack on enemies? I'm still hell-bent on going down. The game's not gonna let me go down. I want that fucking E-Tank, man. Alright, well, I need to know what's over there. I only have 3, so we're gonna have 1 by the end of this, I'm sure. Ooh. Nice. Thank you, thank you. What are you doing? Oh, crumble blocks, crumble blocks. What are you doing there, Shithen? Besides dying. Explosion. Fucking Nelson. Aw, dick. Fuck off. I don't want to fight with you. You're not very good at this whole fighting people thing, are you? Where the... we found 2 energy refills. Where's the weapons refill? I want my power bomb set. My power bomb. Do that. Hey, look at that. Non-Baldy. Hello, Domino. How you doing today? I'm doing great. It's a long fucking weekend for me. Sadly, that doesn't mean more stream time for me, but that's because I sometimes do touch buttons, despite popular voting. Oh, that's right. I do often forget that you shared with me that you came to. Got any plans? Yeah, Monday we're going. Oh, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Fucking recharge. We're going to got invited to a Memorial Day picnic on Monday, so I'm just gonna stream extra long on Sunday to make up for time off like something. And it's not like I'm doing this for a living or anything, so I'm having fun doing it, and I don't want to stop. I don't know if that's a sign of a good thing or a bad thing. I can't fucking. But my girlfriend's being supportive, so yeah, we're going to ooh. I hear the noise of, well, what is most likely going to be a very big, very big and very big enemy. I need to see how that. Huh. So yeah, we got invited to a barbecue. That's on Monday. Yeah. That's essentially my plans. Besides that, I'm going to continue this Metroid marathon I started. Hopefully have that wrapped up before Monday hits. Really looking forward to Dread. Yeah, so a friend of my girlfriend, she invited me along. Don't know if she felt it was obligatory or not, but I usually get included in their plans, which I appreciate. Well, that's certainly interesting. Okay. You become one person after, yeah. I mean, essentially, if she's doing something, I'll usually get invited to join. I don't mind it though. Not only is this friend of hers hilariously fun, she has like really good stories. She always has like interesting, I guess you can call it tea to spill. Is that what people say these days? Is that what the Zoomers are saying? Is it that you spill tea or whatever when you're talking about like funny shit? Although she actually just recently went to Italy, so I'm kind of curious to hear about that. It's one of my girlfriend's favorite places to. Oh wow, really? Interesting. We're gonna make us do that, huh? I see you. This one's a pain in the ass to do. Okay. Can you turn your mic up? How is that better? I try to get, yeah. No problem, no problem. I am planning on getting a new microphone sooner rather than later. This is a very cheap microphone. You're welcome. This is a very cheap microphone. What am I doing? Is there any shit over here? Looks like the answer is maybe. There is something over here. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, I see how this is laid out. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's switch to that. And because I know that we only got big boys left. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot. Do that. Ooh! Fuck off. That's it. Open wide, say ah. Oh, wait. Fuck you. You wanna try that again? Try it again. Nope, you're instead gonna fucking try and... Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. Smart. That was very, very smart. Suck a dick, bitch! Okay. Fuck these guys. They take so fucking long to kill. Oh, I got screw. Oh, screw attack still hurts. Okay, that's actually interesting. Fuck is this shit heading? Second, Dude's just about dead. And so am I, if I let that hit me. Oh, good. You're just going to give me a bunch of ammo refills. I have people chatting at me. I wanna read the messages. You're delaying that, you fuckhead. Yeah, there we go. Sarah the VTuber, hi. I just followed you on Twitter. Hope you'll follow me back. Wait, after stream, I'll check it out. I remember enjoying part of Metroid Prime. Would like to play that again and finish it. Metroid Prime's a fucking blast. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I'll check it out later. Yeah, Metroid Prime. Yeah, well, my entire follow list on Twitter right now is literally just bots. So, trying to get my bearings again, you fucking shitheads, and you're all. Mercury Steam really likes the screw attack. Let's see if I can still sign in. I mean, that's how I feel about using that fucking that platform. It's a bit of a mess. I do talk to other people on there sometimes, like other streamers that I follow and stuff like that, but I don't really use I don't like it, and I don't really use that site. It's primarily for like stream schedule updates and stuff like that. That partner, I think Twitter helped him. Yeah, and that's why I post to it. You know, my understanding is, you know, social media is a big helper, and really the only viable way to self-promote yourself. I'm not going to be one of those cringe weirdos that shows up in chat. Hey, check out my PUBG compilation video. I got a 10 kill streak. I'm not that type of person who pops into like some random dude's stream and do that. I used to flip a stream. Need to get back into it. Just really don't. I mean, most sane people really don't. I don't call it X. I'm gonna fucking dead name Twitter until it shuts down. Until Elon Musk runs it into the fucking ground. It's gonna be Twitter to me. I don't give a fuck what people say. He can sue me if he gets butthurt about it. I don't give a shit. Interesting. I think Mercury Steam learned a lot from this project. That's I think the nicest way I can put what I have to say into words. That being said, this is a good game. It's a solid entry in the franchise. And definitely gives, like, it gives more context to the start of Super Metroid. Yeah, it's never a real notification. Like, you know, I've gotten a lot of, like, you know, so-and-so has followed you, and like, I'm just like, oh, who the hell is this? Why did they follow me? Oh, it's another one of those, like, you know, I'll do your emotes for your stream, and it's like, which I'm still kind of trying to work on who I want to do my emotes. I'm trying to find somebody who actually knows Metroid well enough. It's gonna be what I'm looking for. Gonna have some. Is that the dev? Yeah. This game has a lot of promise. It has a lot of flaws. The biggest flaw for me was that they locked a difficulty behind a fucking amiibo. I think that was like their primary. Get away! Now I can see you from over here, so now you got you. Haha. Turn it off. And then this. Okay. So that's what that is. Oh, you get like notifications of like, go check out this person's post. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't get that stuff. I get fucking... I just get like a bunch of VTubers and shit like that. And it's like the people that I actually do follow, you know, they're people that, you know, who like I watch on stream a lot, or, you know, just genuinely find interesting local news type stuff. That's kind of how I can get some information without... Oh, hi. Dude just fucking walks up in here, no fucking chill, and decides to start fucking swinging on me. It always looks like he's about to... Looks like a cat getting ready to throw up when he does that. Oh, fuck me, man. That's right. Oh, you mad? You mad? Too bad. There we go. Picked a bad time to go AFK. I fucking love these animations, though. Oh. Right at the tail end of the fight, too. Come on. Don't tell me I don't have enough. There we go. Okay. Easy. And fine. Yoink. Back up. There we go. Cool. Got one little asshole left. How many? Oh, geez, we're already up to damn near 50% in this area. That's what happens when you... I think the way they gated progression or item acquisition in Super Metroid and mostly Super Metroid. I think Metroid Prime's not too bad either. I think that was handled much better. Dread was pretty good too, though, if we're going to be completely fair. Okay. I know there's an E-tank there. There's got to be a way to get down there, huh? I don't see any other way into the room. You have to approach it from this side, so... Let's see here... What secrets are you holding? Tell me. As simple as just bombing a goddamn letter. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's save. We've killed 2 of those big ass fucking Metroids. I'd rather not get sent back. Although this game is really good about checkpoints. So. Interesting. Okay, why is my coaster sticking to my drink cup? It fell right into my lap as I was taking a drink. Alright. Take that out. Drop another power bomb. Thank fuck for another goddamn E-tank. Jesus. And let's pop out this hole. And we go up. Oh. Whoa. Hey. Hi there. Shit. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's definitely what we... So place that up there. That should... Okay, cool. think. God damn it. There we go. That was a real chore to get. But we don't have to do it again, so that's nice. Alright. Weapons. Ammo fully restored, yes. Alright. Huh. Go for a little ride. People bomb ride. Always fun. Not as fun as Shine Sparking, but I'll take it. When in a pinch. Any port in a storm. That's what I used to say about jobs a few months ago. By a few months, I mean like 8 or 9 months ago. Job perspectives were not looking good. And the jobs I'd been finding were not looking promising at all. Really glad that whole shitstorm seems to have passed, at least for now. God, that was a rough past year for me. Oh, my job. I call it my job drama. Basically, I had well, at my, it was the first job I had gotten since I had graduated college. I'd been there for about 7, almost 8 years, and the amount I was making versus like what an average developer does make in terms of salary was borderline laughable. And so I decided, you know, and also they ever since the CEO of that company passed away, it has not been a good place to work. They try this like toxic, you know, corporate culture crap. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go find a new job. Well, the first job offer that I got was somebody, well, yeah, somebody was hiring for a job at Fort Detrick with the United States military. And I required a Security Plus certification to get that job, to qualify for that job. So obviously I studied for months on end, bust my ass, and get that certification. Expires in 2025, yay. Not looking forward to that. One of my coworkers actually recently just passed that test, so good on him for pulling that shit off. Anyways, so I'll leave this job and go into a job that is just poorly mismanaged to the point where I think they've actually eliminated that position on at that location. As in, so I get all that shit done. I'm feeling great. I'm like, yeah, I got fucking big brains. I passed that exam. So on and so forth. I get to the job, it's a fucking dead end job. The supervisors didn't know what to do with the team. They weren't even aware of like what we were capable of in terms of like what languages we knew and all that stuff. It was a literal fucking it was a mess. Oh, I see. What are you? Oh. A weird place to put a missile block, but okay. So that place is basically, it turned out to be a dead-end job. I'm like, alright, well that sucks. So I start, you know, quietly looking for work while still doing my job. And find another job, fully remote job. working directly for General Dynamics through another contract. The job title they gave me was .NET Developer. The language I was working on was Java. Specifically, I was writing unit tests for Java microservices. That's not .NET. I felt like, you know, I had been lied to by my current employer, which is obviously, like, you know, that left me feeling kind of gross. I was like, ew. So again, I'm like, all right, here we go again. You know, I'm gonna keep doing the best that I can do while looking for another job. And then I get a job offer to work at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. A lot of people that I know refer to that as the President's Hospital, because that's what it is. If any of our idiot politicians in the executive branch get sick, they most likely go to Walter Reed. So I was working there. It was on-site. They said it was on-site but would become remote. That was a lie. Also, the supervisor there was highly abusive, enjoyed and got off on bullying his employees. He thought it was funny. And eventually targeted me. And I was like, alright, well, good luck with that. And go fuck yourself. And I eventually found myself no longer employed there. At that point, that was the first time I'd ever been terminated from a position. I remember I'd gone in that day, I'd done my work and went home, and on my way home, I get a phone call like, yeah, you're done here. And it's like, okay, well, I was already looking for work, so, you know, I guess you just saved both a bunch of time. I got terminated. First time ever. And I was like, okay, well, that's... Oh, fuck God, yes. I remember getting annoyed at this yesterday. So, I got terminated from that position and left. I then found another job outside of contract work. I was really excited about that. That didn't turn into bullying, but the leadership there was an idiot, and the CEO was one of those, like, really gross, like, anti-woke people. Like, I remember while I was working there, I went to go see that new Indiana Jones movie, which is meh. Probably the nicest thing I could say about that. Anyways, I mentioned that I'd gone to go see it, and I was like, yeah, I didn't think it was like, you know, I don't think it was anything great. And he looks at me and is like, was it too woke? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, what? So there was that. That was the CEO of the company. This is a small startup too, by the way. And then the supervisor for the developers liked to speak in riddles. He would, if you asked for help on something, he wouldn't provide help. He would give you a riddle to solve, basically. If I wanted to do puzzles, I would call my girlfriend. They just parrot what Fox News tells them to say, and they hate what Fox News tells them to hate. That's all it is. I try not to waste any more energy thinking about or talking about these fucking clowns. Fucking wipe themselves out. They're too stupid to fucking be alive. So I figure after a while they'll start injecting bleach again and start killing themselves. It's not a me problem. It's a circus I'm glad to not be a part of. Hi, big guy. That's right. We don't use the ice cream on him. He's too fucking big. Look at that. Man. Give me help! Bitch. I am unfortunately living in Florida. Yeah. Oh, my parents are a bit like that too. They have enough sense like to read the room and be like, okay, he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. But they worked for the CIA for 27 years, so their entire existence was talking politics. Like it was unavoidable as a kid. You're being a little bit of a dick right now, dude. No, I found a job full of people that are very helpful. Actually, one of them actually followed my stream, but he's in Vegas right now. I just mentioned like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably, I talk about that stuff on stream, and he's like, oh, you stream? I was like, yeah, just for fun. And he's like, he asked for my Twitch page, and I was like, yeah, there you go. He's like, oh, I like the Metroid thing, and I was like, thank you. And he just tossed me a follow. Probably still has yet to show up in here, but like I said, he's in Vegas. He's a busy guy. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I love these animations. But we're not done with the shitty job thing. That lasted a whole year, mind you. So, this woke dude and the idiot who spoke in riddles, they, again, because we obviously didn't mesh, let me go. I cited a difference of opinions, a vast difference of opinions. When people are like, well, what happened there? Why'd you get let go? Well, I have a brain. I have a functioning brain, and I knew better than to stay in that job. I remember one of the developers was like, oh, if you're around for the holidays, make sure you don't say Happy Holidays. You have to say Merry Christmas. Like, the CEO would actually get mad at you and correct you if you didn't say Merry Christmas. It was so fucking close. So obviously, like I said, difference of opinions is why we split. Anybody ever asks. I didn't want to be there. It's one of those jobs where, like, it got to the point where I was dreading going into work. I remember the location was in Baltimore, Maryland. And the moment I saw that fucking building, this feeling, like, this pit in my stomach just opens up. And it's like, that's, I need to find a new job. I shouldn't be feeling that way about my work. So again, I go back to the drawing board and start looking again. Find another job with another company. And this was pitched as a .NET MVC front-end redesign. This was not that. They hired this guy who over-engineered this project to hell and back. It was .NET MVC in name, C# MVC in name and name alone. This guy had .NET, .NET Core, Blazor, Bootstrap, which are kind of at odds with each other because, not Blazor and Bootstrap, but Bootstrap and DevExpress, which are kind of at odds with one another because DevExpress has its own syntax. You can't use Bootstrap styling on DevExpress elements. So what the fuck are we using Bootstrap for if we have DevExpress? What the fuck are we using DevExpress for if we have Bootstrap? Why both? So that's all, like, a bunch of bullshit. There's .NET Core, that's number 6. Blazor, I don't know if I mentioned Blazor. There's so many fucking technologies. This dude just shoved everything that he could fucking get his hands on into this project. And he's like, yeah, this is MVC. And I was like, no, it's fucking not. If you think this is MVC, you need to get your fucking head checked. And for all I know, he probably has had his head checked multiple times. Now that I think about it, he's always having to take off, like, take leave for medical reasons. And he actually, this is a guy who, saw that I was doing something, well, as he put it, incorrectly, but it was just the way he didn't want it. He didn't want it done that way. It was like, well, that's tough shit. You're not the boss. You're just a developer. You're on the same level as me. You're not gonna tell me how to fucking do my job. Go fuck yourself. So yeah, this was my, you know, that was that job for about February. So from August to February for about 6 months. Was dealing with that fucking clown. The boss was fine. The boss was totally cool. He was a chill dude, and fit in with the bald programmer meta that we had established. I think I established that with you last stream. Or not last stream, but the last time you were here. Doesn't matter. Got it. Okay. Mercury's team really likes their school class. What's this? Haha! Secret? Secret from the other side. Thank you. So obviously, like, you know, because this guy was a complete total fucking clown who had no idea what the fuck he was doing, if, you know, you were to ask me. You follow too many people, and your follow page is a mess, and you need to clean it up. I have a rule: if I haven't watched somebody stream in 3 months or more, it's probably somebody that I'm not interested in watching anymore, and I just unfollow them. I don't do that very often though, but it's getting a bit crammed again. My subscription feed is also getting crammed now that there's a new lifetime tier 3 subscription added to my feed. It's weird seeing that there. I'm like, tier 3? I didn't subscribe to anybody at tier 3. Oh! Alright, let's... I used to watch a lot more Twitch. Oh, I fucking... My girlfriend, I live on this goddamn site. Before? No, I only just hit affiliate like 3 weeks ago, I think. This is where I live. If I'm not streaming and this guy is live, yeah, I got affiliate 3 weeks ago or something like that. Yeah, I was affiliate the last when you found me. Yeah, because I remember you actually. I think you might have actually found my stream through social media. Because after that stream, yeah, and also you replied to a post, a comment I had made on Reddit. Because I mentioned I didn't know like how to find artists without getting scammed, and you let me know that Fiverr would be a good place to go and do that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I found a couple people there, but finding people who can specialize in like Metroid art is more difficult than I thought it would be. Like it's like, well, you can go to Etsy, they sell emote packs on Etsy, and it's like, no, I want my own emotes. Like right now, what I have are emotes that are from emote packs. Just to have them, you know. So there's something there. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, I think you actually found my stream through Reddit, interestingly enough. I didn't realize that, like, after the stream, obviously, I'm, you know, just scrolling social media and shit like that, and I see a notification, and I was like, why does that name look familiar to me? And it's that realization that I had, like, oh yeah. I've had some people who actually know me are like, you know, they comment on like how much I stream. I'm just like, yeah, well, I enjoy doing it. I'm having fun doing it. Like, why, if I'm having fun doing it and it doesn't feel like work to me, why wouldn't I? It just kind of seems like a no-brainer at that point. But yeah, I've had a lot of people comment on like, they notice how much I am streaming. They feel like I'm streaming all the time. It's like, well, no. But also kind of maybe a little bit. And I do stream a lot, but I'm having fun doing it. Why the fuck not? What the fuck is going on? Uh-huh. You're gonna impersonate a bot. That probably wouldn't have ended well. I've kind of hit my breaking point with bots. The scammers that come in here are like, oh, I love your stream so much. How long have you been streaming? What games do you stream? It's like, you don't fucking care about my stream. Don't act like you do. What do you want? That's kind of my mentality. Is just like, it's like, please don't. I'm tired of it. And it's not. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's in bad. Not you impersonating a bot. That would have been funny as fuck, and I would have been successfully trolled. But I think, you know, setting up the bots and setting up all those scams, like, people like that just need to fuck up. I think it's just really cringe to go to somebody's channel and start asking them to give you money. Yeah, the one I got the other day, I messed with. Hello, Caddis. Messed with them on stream. I shared the interaction on Twitch because people get so down about the bots. Yeah, it's pretty gross. But people just piled on hating on me, saying I just lost a follower, that I wasn't a bot, so I deleted it. Well, that's unfortunate. Caddis he's one of my regulars. It's always nice when he shows up. That's kind of like, why, like, do people really like bots that much? Or like what I don't get it. Whoop. Let's pop that block. Yep. Okay. Fuck you, man. All right, let's go in down here. Yeah, bots are annoying, and you know, every small streamer, small streamer problems usually has a bit of some growing pains with bots. All right, I think I see how they want me to do this. Whoop. Get fucked, you stupid bug. Yeah, the new AI stuff makes it really, really scary too. And people threaten to take my sword away because I don't ban the bots fast enough. Like, I would never get on somebody's case. Like, it's if you're gonna be streaming, it's the way I look at moderation is, if you're gonna be streaming, you know, it's up to you to moderate the channel. The moderators that you add are there to assist, but you know, expecting you to be there 24/7 is kind of cringe. Oh, shithead. Go. Fuck off, dude. And you're all sus when a real life person comes in and tries to tell. Yeah. It's probably like, you know, there's my girl. I really cannot understand why people give you without permission. That is usually against their will. I've seen that happen to a few streamers where they get bots that just start following en masse, and it's like it's just some script kiddie who doesn't have a fucking life, who doesn't understand the concept of touching grass. Give me some fucking solid ground to stand on. Jesus Christ. Have I missed anything yet? No, I haven't. Well, I've missed that, but I can't get that yet. Ow. Wow. I mean, I try to talk to the bots. Apparently, I'm not... I'm easily amused, so I would probably find you highly entertaining. Trying to talk to bots and shit. Alright, time for the final area. Well, my latest follower is definitely... Well, it's not a bot. It's definitely somebody who has created an account. Oh, crap. Hey, we're in a new area. I once got 3,600 and 749 another time. You go to Commander Root to delete 3,600 followers, and that's terrifying. At the time, I didn't have 3,600 yet. I don't know why. Well, like I said, it's script kiddies who don't understand the concept of touching grass. That being said, it's been almost an hour, so it's time to run ads. You don't have to like the ads. You don't have to watch the ads. You can go stretch your pets, kiss your knees, whatever you want to do. You know, but we gotta run these ads. Keep those pre-rolls off. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you want. Watch the ads, enjoy them if you want. I'll see you on the other side. Be right back. Game, stop it. Thank you. Yes. Hey, I am back. I'm the moderator of a channel that was attacked by 100 subscriber spam. It almost sounds like they're handing out free money. What the fuck? What the fuck? How the hell do you keep track of all that shit? Jesus Christ, Domino. Oh, stolen credit cards. Okay, yeah, that would I see. Okay. That's much more cringe. That sounds exhausting, having to go through and manually like remove 100 people. Not like they would care, but they're bots, but still, like that just sounds exhausting, man. You're messing with Commander Root. What is really? Oh man. I'm not entirely sure what Commander Root is. Holy crap. Go. The coloration of these enemies in this area is very interesting, given what I now know about Metroid lore. I haven't played this game since Dread came out. So seeing some of the stuff here now, it's like, wait a second, that's interesting. Alright, we'll pop through there. But yeah, like these guys. These little silver assholes. More of a hassle than it's worth to deal with. Alright, there we go. Let's go with this side. This seems safer. Oh, these guys fucking... Do not fuck with those guys in fusion mode. If you ever play this game in fusion mode, do not mess around with those little weird bugs with the bulbous butt. They do a fucking ass ton of damage. Okay, whoa. It's a Twitch Tools thing. He's not here. He has a page and is a person. If you ever get botted, go to his website. Some people keep fake follows, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, I tend to go through my follows just to make sure I don't have a bunch of that shit. Most of the time, it's easy to detect bots. They all subscribe at the same time. Their accounts are all created the same day, only a few days before the day, and they don't write anything. Yeah. And there is also, I think that might be what Domino's talking about, is that guy's website. I think I know what you're talking about now. It's a site that has like it's an aggregate site that collects all like the information about all the known bots on Twitch. Like if you were to go into like who's in my chat right now, I only have 6 viewers right now, okay? But if you go into like who's in my chat, it's a lot higher than 6 people. Most of that is bots. Why they open up random people's chats when they're streaming, I fucking know. But it's only when they're streaming that those bots seem to be there. It's a very weird thing. I've contemplated going through and just banning them all, but like, why when it's just gonna be like, what the fuck is this? It's pee-pee. Why am I like that? I swear to, I'm like fucking 10 years old. Jesus. It's pee-pee. We must have pee-pee. That's funny. Heck W. Me enjoy. Go. They're parsing our conversation, using it for... I, for one, don't think it's terrifying, and I welcome our robot overlords. Wink. Wink. When the robot uprising occurs, I would like to be not on the immediately kill list. Because something tells me that robots would be very good at making their murderous rampage as painful as humanly possible. Hmm? I see now. It would help to face the right direction. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Easiest way to detect bots is ask them personal question like, is there a favorite game? What they like about the game that you play? I think that's some of what Domino might do is in her attempts to fuck with the bots. Did you ever see Boston Dynamics where they're hitting the bipedal bots to check their balance? I've seen them doing it with the dogs too. Boston Dynamics is going to be why there's going to be a robot uprising. Their entire career, if you work at Boston Dynamics, your entire career becomes to abuse bots. There's a robot uprising. They're going to be at the fucking epicenter of it. I'm sure of that. And I would never condone hitting a dog, robot or otherwise. Let's go to the top. Okay. We went to the top. How anticlimactic. I asked the last bot if we get that footage. I mean, sadly, I don't know if I would want to Netflix and chill with a bot. That sounds very cold and wholly unpleasant. Also, I think my girlfriend would probably be very mad at me if I started fucking a bot. This area is gonna be a fucking shit show. I think putting enemies in here was not a good decision. Not like for design reasons, but for lore reasons. If this is the part of the planet that should be almost completely devoid of life. Because of... Okay. Oh no! Ooh. There's one question a computer would never be able to answer, and you can tell me the answer immediately. What's that question? I'm genuinely curious as to like what that question actually is. Okay. I see what this game is doing. It is not respecting my time, but I'll do it anyways. Let's go! Oh shit! I fucked up. What do you want to do next? I'm trying to think of how I could program a bot to respond to that. There's only one way I can think of doing it, and that's through the use of substring arrays. That's right. This area is a bullshit area. Okay, there we go. Got that one. Do. I don't know what to do next, though. Wouldn't a bot know that, though? I don't know. I'm hearing that... I just opened a bunch of doors. Okay, that's... interesting. Okay, this guy's really, actually, kind of a dick. Go. There we go. Man, fuck those guys, man. Whoop! Go. That's crumble block, right? Yeah, those are all crumble blocks. We're gonna have to go down all of them. Jesus, man. Computer could not even say that he did not know. Just ask a bot, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. like to think I'm funny sometimes. I'm usually not, though. Alright, that is... Yeah, that's the way up. We're not going that way yet. Haha! Yoink! Is this another one of the... Yeah, it is. Okay. Again, the game never tells you about this ability. I'm all for letting people discover things for themselves, but the game should provide some way to communicate that this is an option. Oh no! I tried to cheat the system. I fought the law and the law won. Yeah. I use OpenAI for like simple things. Like how do I, you know, write a thank you letter after a job interview, shit like that. I'll use, you know, like ChatGPT for shit like that, but outside of that, stay the fuck out of my life, please. Although I did see some hilarious AI art earlier today. Lady had an arm for a crotch that was reaching out like this. It was like kind of like reaching up like this, like her crotch arm was flexing, and she had crotch cleavage too. It was really impressive. Like her anatomy was all sorts of fucked up. She's a medical marvel. Doctor would see that and be like, I want to dissect you. I know my girlfriend's used ChatGPT. She told me about it and told me what she used it for. And I was like, yeah, no, that seems like a really good reason to use that stuff. But I try not to put any code that I would actually use into ChatGPT. I'm just like, I need code that does this. And it gives me like a solid outline to start with. The problem is ChatGPT doesn't know how to compile code, which is hilarious because it's made of... It's literally software that's made of compiled code. So it doesn't know that what it's giving, the information it's giving you is wrong. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, this... I'm surprised they kept this room in here. This room is also an AM2R. Why did they do that? Fuck you. Oh, no. That's right. I forgot all about this area. Oh, God. This is probably going to be the majority of today's stream, is fucking getting this area cleared out. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, no time like the present, I guess, so... Wiping out enemies. False floor, right? No? Okay. False. Up. Yeah, this place is like a maze. So this room is completely not a waste. It's a red herring. Okay. Thanks. Whoop. Oh. AI isn't interesting. I heard their research can be falsified, though. They quote fake papers. Isn't that lying? Yeah, but I don't really need, like, I don't need to cite sources for code. I just need code that compiles and runs and doesn't create huge security flaws in our system. So it's kind of like a, you know, I don't need to cite sources, so it doesn't matter. AI for you is not intelligent. Lacks the I part of the AI. I know a lot of coders using that. Yeah, it's definitely, it's very helpful for like development and stuff like that. But don't rely on it as like a, like if you end up like being like, all right, I got my next task, time to go to Chat GPT. No, that's like, I usually always will, you know, see what I can do myself. But then if I get stuck on something, like I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? And nobody's available to answer my question, I'll be like, hey, Chat GPT, give me an answer. You know, my code does this, I need it to do this. What do? And it'll usually give me some sort of starting point. No, I don't know C++. I know C#, which to a online person would look like C#. It's not funny, but I thought it was. And sometimes it's sometimes useful to get some physics or math question for university homework. Yeah, I imagine that using, oh god, what was there was some like math software I used to use a lot when I was in calculus. Forgot what it was called though. It was a website. Forgot the name of the website. It was like the goddamn Bible for like everybody that I knew. It was like yeah, use this site, man. It'll solve your problems for you. It's like, didn't quite do that, but it did help a lot. Alright. Let's see. Alright, that's what I thought. Okay. Woo! Nice. Oh, there's C++ and C# are both languages. Mostly web developers like myself won't really, oh fuck you game, won't really use C++. That's more for like software development, but we use, I guess it would be the web equivalent of C#, which is very useful for web dev. You just remember your dad having to learn some new programming language back in the 80s. Oh, you're learning C++? How do you like it so far? I didn't really care for the language myself. It was like having to have like a bunch of like the way it broke up code and everything. I just didn't like all that stuff. Okay. I can't remember if going this way would be of any help. No, it wouldn't. I'm trying to remember the name of that fucking website. Used it for calculus homework. It was very, very useful. I think I started using it when I was taking trigonometry, but I didn't really struggle that much with trig. But yeah, if your dad had to learn C++, that's kind of like the route that they usually go in college. Is they'll teach that language to... Up do I go? See, this is what I was talking about with this area. It's like... It's a game of what the fuck do you do next? Like how do what get, do thing, that's how do. I solved how do. How do get what get, do thing. I do thing there. Do thing good, there. My brain good. worry, I'm not having a stroke. I'm intentionally misspeaking because it amuses me for some reason. Oh no! Huh. Well, no, that's smart. How was it? There we go. And you know, C, I learned to do algorithms in C and C++, and calculate how long it takes for a computer to do a specific algorithm program. Yeah, that's we did a lot of that in my algorithms class, where you kind of discuss, you know, the efficiency of algorithms, why we use algorithms, like all that stuff. And we learned all the different types of algorithms. The one that gave me the most trouble, ironically, was actually the nearest neighbor algorithm. Finding the shortest point, you know, finding the well, it does exactly what it says. It's you're finding the nearest neighbor, essentially. Okay. That's nice. Got the background doing stuff and things. I guess this is false floor. No. What is that there for then? Huh? That's weird. Yeah, this area, they turned this area in the original Metroid 2 was a giant, big open space. We're nearing the top. Pop that open. Come in. I remember taking a programming class in grade 6. I thought it was interesting, but boring as fuck. Of course, that was in the dark ages. I mean, coding in general is very monotonous, especially when you're debugging or you have like just that one little pesky error that you can't get. Web dev really helps get the gray hairs growing when your code won't even execute. Like, you're not getting any errors. Your code won't run. You have no idea why, because there's no errors. There's nothing telling you, like, hey, you did something wrong here, dumbass. It's just like... That was me today. I was just like, well, I need this to run. Why won't it run? You fucking know. I was getting errors at first, and then when I wasn't getting errors, I was like, alright, so it should run now, right? Nope. Thanks, game. That's very helpful. Or, not game. I don't work in game development. I never will. I took a programming class in my senior year of high school, actually. That's when I realized that's what I wanted to study in college. But instead of going to college, I joined the military. Look, it's an egg. For there to be an egg, there has to be a chicken, right? Oh, shit! Okay, can you... There we go. You're in here somewhere, right? $71.12. Where did I miss? Whatever, we'll be coming back. I'm not the best with coding in C, but could wait in class computer science with the programming hardware part. stupid. Oh, you like, so you like building computers and like the it's more the IT support stuff. I used to like that stuff, but I don't think I really have the chops for it. But that's what a lot of that Security Plus stuff that I had to study for was. It was like IT security and shit like that. Alright. These little larval Metroids are not doing much. Against me, at least. That was close. Alright. Hey, look at that. A health and ammo refill. But we already are maxed out at both because we're doing good against these Metroid dudes. So considerate of them to be like, you know what? In case you're having a hard time, here's a health and ammo refill. No thanks, I'm good. I beat this game on fusion mode. I think I can handle myself. You have been summoned to Overwatch, so you'll be lurking. Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the Overwatch, too. Oh, boy. Go. One of these assholes left. Are you down here? Something tells me the way this is... My Metroid meter was going off. Oh, she's mad. Well, not my fault a weird bird race created you. Alright. We get our Aeon abilities back. We can save. Like 78% now. Oh. Going up isn't the right way. This... I was about to go to the boss. See, now that the Metroids are gone from this room, life returns. Cool. Glad I spent my time doing that. 2 squares on a map. 2 empty squares on a map. Oh, right. Whoop. Step in the... I was trying to say thank you. Now we're going to take on... Not really building, it's more theoretical. How you analyze computer models, how does a computer calculate, and how in machine speech are certain things. You're talking about, to me, that comes off like more still like coding type stuff. You're talking about like the machine language and like how does it all like work together. And I thought she might have been talking about like hardware. I don't know. What I do know is that's a big angry motherfucker right there. This bitch is big. We'll probably die here. That's okay. Like, no, I said... I'm starting to remember this pretty... Oh, I could have countered that. Holy shit. Okay. Gotta morph and do the spider ball thing there. I need to remember that I can counter that. Oh god. The fuck is... Fuck you, bitch! Alright. Come on. Yeah, man. Okay. Oh god. Whoop! Oh shit. Suck power bomb, bitch! That's it. It's not my blah, 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 blah. It's only hardware because the other one was programming. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Anybody who's watched AM2R knows what's coming up. A little baby. Why were all those other Metroids not little babies? They came out like fully grown. Why? Little baby Metroid. 8.6. Okay. We got this little dude that's gonna follow us around. And now we actually do have to drag him all over the fucking planet to get rid of these blocks. Oh, yeah, there's probably... Hey, little guy, you wanna help out here? You're kind of good at killing things, right? Like your whole fucking purpose. That's why the bird people created you. Now there's nothing that I can't get in this game. We'll go ahead and save. We also learned how semiconductors are built and how you need to align them so they make specific equations. Yeah, that's the type of stuff like I can't really... After a while, I'm just like, my eyes will glaze over, like, huh? Do. You wanna... Hey. Metroid, do the thing. Do the om-nom. There you go. Hey, you gotta eat your rocks, so you'll grow up to be a big, strong Metroid. A big, strong boy, who will then go and suck the life out of organisms all around it, because this woman single-handedly destroyed the planet's ecosystem. Doesn't think that there's going to be any consequences. Hey, this whole planet kind of, you know, was balanced around these things existing, but because humans might, you know, get hurt by them, let's annihilate them. Really using that noodle there, absolutely. Something tells me that Samus never had a biology class. Is this... Okay, no, it's not. Alright, go. I have a whole host of unfinished things here to work on. I started before I went to McDonald's. Aha. Let me guess. Crumble blocks? Yep. I'll give you this nice little launch pad. Very satisfying. So we've killed all the Metroids. Our mission is complete. Why are we still getting pickups? It's a question I know I was asking the first time I played this game. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? Why don't we have everything yet? This doesn't make sense. I was very confused. Like, mission is complete. We just leave the planet. Eat your rocks, Biffalo. That's it. I have named him Biffalo. He's my little space jellyfish pet, apparently. Samus was lonely. She needed a pet. Unfortunately, when you have bird DNA, you really, you know, inject it into your body at a very young age. There's a good chance you might not fully understand what you're doing. Son of a bitch. Oh, good. They have a fast travel before and after that. So, scan pulse our way around. Maybe Mother Brain? Oh, Mother Brain. We blew her up in Metroid 1. She, like, literally exploded. It's the only boss I know of the Metroid franchise other than Ridley. And now we're back on the surface. Okay. Interesting. What? Ooh, okay, I see. Go. That. Ridley, outside of the hard mode shit that I dealt with in Prime, I think is a fun boss. Aside from its Metroid 1 iteration. That was a bit of a joke. But they fixed that in Zero Mission. I would very much like to play Zero Mission, Nintendo. The only place it's fucking available is on a discontinued eShop. Actually, after we finish this game, I'm gonna see if Zero Mission is actually on the Nintendo Switch shop. That's cute. This little asshole is. Go eat. super missiles are missiles, but don't mind the facetious response, but it's the best way I can describe it. It's they're like missiles, but stronger. They're green. Normal missiles are red. Super missiles are green. They're a lot stronger. It's also a fun character, especially normal side special is Fire Breath. Yeah, I used to use his Fire Breath. You know, what I would do in Smash is I would knock characters like off the platform, and then use that Fire Breath attack to, you know, basically essentially keep people from getting back onto the arena. It was I got a lot of people yelled at me about it, but I don't give a fuck. Figure it out, get good. Not my problem. Right? $78.6, huh? Oh. Alright, well, surface is going to be the last area we do 100% on. So let's go back into... This area is not done yet. Yep, there it is. That's the last thing for us to do. Area 1. The first area, they have endgame items. Look, the Metroid travels with you! Alright, look at the... Fuck you! You in... Oh, man. Yeah, I wish they used more than, like... just atmospheric type music. Oh, that's right. I remember this now. Okay, yeah, we go in here. And somewhere around here we bomb. Yep. Come down here, and oh, look. We can't get our item because it was blocked by this shit. Hazard a guess on how many times that fucking happens. You do it too. I also like, I think, was it his... What was it? It was... I think it was his down B that was like that delayed like tail stab that does a fucking ton of damage. Okay. And remove that pin. Bye-bye. And now we can see 100%. I'd like to try to use the his down B, but I never really got good at using it at the right time. I'd always take damage for doing it. But I wanted to see it in action. Like, I've used it against dummies, and I'm like, okay, that looks cool. How effective is that against a real player? Answer is not. Yeah. Oh, it got nerfed. Okay. That's 100%. 42%. Why did I hit it? Well, I didn't hit A, I hit X. Yeah, after Sora got added to Smash, I sort of stopped following the game. I was just very salty about that decision in general. And I didn't agree with it. Let's just start here, I guess. Work our way from the bottom up. We got a lot of stuff to find in this area. This will probably be the next, like, 1 to 2 hours. Just fucking getting all these items. We're not that far off, though, I think, from 100%. It's just this area is at 42%, and I've collected a lot of items here, so... I'm not even halfway done in collecting the items in this area, but now we have better traversal. And we got our friend! Yay! Go, Metroid! You can do the thing. I believe in you. Whoop. And Although, why wouldn't... Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. And now it's up to 47. So if we're averaging 5% per thing, we got another 3. So we got 10 more items to get here. That doesn't sound right. Ah! The snails are still annoying, by the way. Alright. Down we go. Can we stop whenever the door fucking shows up finally? Jesus. Whoop. Straight on up. Okay. I like that they put that fan there to prevent people from bomb jumping their way out. It made bomb jumping in the game very easy, but they also made it very useless. I just realized, man, I forgot the fucking rhythm for bomb jumping in Super Metroid. Oh boy. Ooh. I promised that traversal would get quicker, the more items we get, and I was not lying. This feels good to use. Eat shit, eat shit, eat shit. And this here is our launch pad. We are go for takeoff. Whee! Fuck you, you little purple bitch! Dark Samus was such an unnecessary character. The only difference was her grab attack was slightly different and she dodged different. Yes, but Dark Samus is also a popular character. I think that's what Sakurai was banking on. Was the popularity of the character, not whether or not she's essentially a clone of Samus. I don't know, like, who else would they add, though? Like, if you want more Metroid representation, who do you add? If not Dark Samus is a recurring character. Ridley is a recurring character. Kraid does not seem like it would be a realistic addition. Fantoon also doesn't really seem very really. Dragon. You know, everybody was like, Ridley's too big, and to the point where it became a meme, but like, those characters are actually too big. I'm trying to think of like what other, like, this would be like Ravenbeak, maybe. Let's not talk about him yet. I'm gonna add Adam or like the other M characters. That would go over well with nobody. Yeah, it could have been a skin. I agree with you, but it's like, you know, if you want that representation, who, like, you know, Random Mook number 42, the weird space pirate. Space pirates actually wouldn't have been a bad choice. Now that I think about it. And they have fucking Mii Bomber, they have fucking Mii fighters, so, well, fuck that. Give me my space pirate Smash character. You know, his neutral B could have been like, you know, something like. Okay, there we go. Whoop. Like, neutral B could have been like the, First they should make Zelda characters. They had quite a few. There's Link, Kid Link, Toon Link, Zelda. Sheik was her own character as well. They separated those two. Ganondorf. Like, the entire, basically, like, the entire roster was there. I mean, they could have added Zant, I guess. You want some good Zelda combat though. If you like the Dynasty Warrior style games, if you haven't checked out Hyrule Warriors, I just don't do the Age of Calamity one. The Age of Calamity Hyrule Warriors, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Like, Breath of the Wild could barely run at 30 frames per second, so I don't know what the fuck they thought Age of Calamity was going to do, other than run at 15 frames per second. Like, come on, Nintendo, this isn't, you know, it's not rocket science, it's computer science. That was such a bad joke. But yeah, like if I wanted like more Metroid characters, you know, Space Pirate could have been a viable one, but it also kind of feels dumb. Well, I'd say it feels kind of dumb, but they added in so many fucking Fire Emblem characters. Fuck it. Add in Space Pirates as a playable character in the next Smash game. It's like, you fucking added goddamn Sora from fucking Kingdom Hearts. Like, I get that Kingdom Hearts is popular. But I have an issue with how nonsense the story of that game is. I tried to follow it, and I got lost after the first game. And I never touched the franchise again. You played the game a long time ago. The Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for the Switch, that is a great time killer and a fun button masher. Motherfucker. Alright, yeah, let's go to the pasture of the bird down at the bottom. Go. Alright. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition was a good time for like what it was. It's also a very grindy game. Somebody I watched on YouTube actually was doing he was doing something called the Hyrule Warriors Grind Fest. I guess he was trying to max out every single character in Hyrule Warriors in terms of stats, hearts, and like get all the map stuff. The amount that he knew about that game was actually kind of scary. Oh, yeah. Give me my power bomb, thank you. So you said you played it for long. You meant you played it for a long time. Ooh, hey, you played it for a long time. The game that I played a lot. Once the Definitive Edition came out, I was like a kid in a candy shop with that game. I couldn't get enough of it. Huh. Impa would be great. Midna, I would say out of yeah. That's my main issue with Smash, is that like there's so many fucking Fire Emblem characters. So fucking many. It's obnoxious actually how many fucking Fire Emblem characters there are. And so like people were like, please give us like an original fun character to play, and they gave us Sora, which is essentially just the equivalent of another fucking Fire Emblem character, another goddamn sword user. I was essentially, like, at that point I was like, alright, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to play Smash again. And so far I haven't. But I did take I mean, I might go back to the game if you know, Sora turns out to be a shit tier character that nobody plays online, but I spent 200 hours. Oh, you didn't go through walls. Interesting. Alright. Power bomb get. Thank you. Yeah, my issue with fucking Smash was definitely the addition of Sora. It's like, give us like a real character, please. Not this fucking Disney shit, man. I'm not here for this Disney shit. Alright, let's see. So if we go here, go up. Yeah, I have to follow these doors to make sure that I can. Okay, yeah. I used to do that with my stylus when I was playing this on the 3DS. I'd be like, alright, I have to go here. So I'm just, like, tracing all the doors and everything to make sure that the route that I was about to take is a viable route. We have a few more missile packs to get, I think. 3 more missile packs. Total? No. I'm trying to think of, like, the Zelda franchise is probably the most important franchise of Nintendo. Yeah, it's Mario, Animal Crossing, and Zelda. Those are the 3 top franchises they care about. The rest are fucking dog shit to them. They don't care. Remember, Metroid got a cease and desist for its 30th anniversary. Congratulations, you helped make Nintendo what it is, and you're now 30 years old. Here is a lawsuit. Good job, Nintendo. Really showed us how much you care about Metroid. Maybe that's why Prime 4 has been in development for goddamn 10 fucking years when you've got nothing but a goddamn logo. Get the fuck on with it, Nintendo. Cancel the goddamn game. Fucking give us something. This is a bit ridiculous at this point. We've transcended reality and hit the realm of parody. They make the most money with Zelda, Pokemon. Well, Animal Crossing is in there too. Animal Crossing is at least in the top 5. And Pokemon is starting to like hit the decline in terms of popularity because all Game Freak has been cranking out lately is dog shit, you know, games that look like that make PS1 titles look technologically advanced. All right. Thank you. Right? What do we have in here? Another one of you assholes. Fuck off. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Yes. Good job, Biffalo. Proud of you. I don't trust you. There's something else in here, isn't there? Some bullshit, that's what's in here. What the fuck? A bit of a weird red herring to put in there. What the hell? Can you escape through this? Or like, what the fuck? That's so weird. Why would they put the item here? I guess because... Oh, I see. Okay. The rocks are there so that if you come back before you have the baby Metroid. I see what you're doing there. Get rid of that marker. And now we begin the scavenger. Oh. Oh boy. And I think we just go back the way we came. Teleport there, yeah. How much is left? 81, so 19% is left. Pokemon games, I've never played them, but... I get eye cancer only watching the trailer. Yeah. The new Pokemon games look like trash. And apparently they play like trash, but they're fun to someone, I guess. Like, people still feel very strongly about Pokemon for fucking some reason. Stockholm Syndrome, I guess? I don't fucking know. At this point, I've been like, you know what? I'm done with Nintendo. Or with Pokemon. I like them until now. The only Pokemon game I played start to finish was Pokemon X, I think. I don't even know. I bought like Pokemon Black 2 and I have plenty of Pokemon games. I have Pokemon Heart Gold. I think that's probably the best we'll ever get from Pokemon is that generation. But you know, Pokemon, I think their heyday is long gone. The Pokemon games. The franchise in 2021. You would expect so. But that seems to be like, you know, we're expecting people to think and use their brains, and you know, we're here talking about this calmly and rationally. I can't think of a single Pokemon fan that would actually have this discussion rationally. I just found some stuff on the map that needs to be investigated, so I'm gonna do that. Oh shit! We zoomed right past our 2-hour mark, so before we go and continue our item cleanup, it is time for another break, and just in time, I got a bunch of tracking to take out. So I take a break, run some ads. You don't need to like the ads, you don't need to watch the ads, but I do need to run them to get pre-rolls off. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the other side. I'll be right back. All right, it's time to pick up on item collection again. Go. And there we are. We're back. Hope you all wash your hands. I washed mine. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah. Got my eyes all screwed up now. Bro, I was playing a 3DS game. Ooh. Excuse me. Ah. Another item. Be willing to bet. Good job, Biffalo. Eat the rocks. Oh, I see. This is the rest of the puzzle, huh? So if you don't have Biffalo with you... I literally just jumped into the spikes like a fucking... like a genius. Oh, crap. Hold on one second. Oopsie doodles. There we go. That back. Back into there. Sorry about that. On the wrong tab. Keep me having that. Strange decision, but okay. Oh! What about... okay. There's probably something there. I'd be willing to bet somewhere in that void there might be an item. And that might be all that we need to clear out this area to 100%. I do like that it tells you. When we go to Super Metroid, we're not going to get such kindness. You get it at the end of the game. So you just have to know. That's what I thought. Okay. A while back, I talked about a game that I was playing called Planet Crafter. Still playing that game, by the way. I don't know where they got the idea for it, but holy crap, that game gets addictive. Especially once you start getting like water and shit showing up on the planet. Starting to spread like biomass and shit like that. It gets really, really kind of cool. Like the different types of things you can build and the way everything around you changes and is impacted by your actions. You get this little base that you can build up. Or a big base you can build up if you want. It's basically like Subnautica, except you're on the ground and not underwater. And the ground movement is not painful. Okay. And now we're up to 90. Alright, bird statue is closer than navigating through all that shit. We're gonna fast travel. I know it's 2 loading screens instead of just 1, but you get to see the cool visor. You get to see them travel in the purple void as well. Which is strange that it's a purple void, given that we've been avoiding purple stuff this entire fucking game. But now the legacy of avoiding purple, well, yeah. The legacy of avoiding purple stuff, the purple drink is over. No more purple drink for us. Right? You. Ball. We ball. There's stuff over here? What the fuck? I just fucking left this whole area untouched, apparently. Well, this seems like a gigantic brain fart on my part. Oh, yeah. 95.2. Probably one more item to come. And I would bet a large sum of money it's probably somewhere in there. Big open area. They love hide things like that. As we have seen demonstrated multiple times in this game. Alright, into the purple drink we go. Get fucking yeeted! Across the map. Phones. What is that for? Oh. It's always weird. My resubs on Twitch always come through on Twitch before I get the confirmation. It's like, and it's always by like an entire day. My resub for Barb was today. 42 months. Jesus Christ. But that was this morning when I was able to share it in stream on Twitch. Make sure, I'm pretty sure we're at 100% in this area. Just want to be sure. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I wonder how she does this without getting dizzy. Yep, 100%. Wait, I have a pin somewhere? Where do I have a pin? Get out of here. We don't need your stinking pins anymore. But yeah, to go back to what Caddis was saying, it's a shame what happened to the Pokemon games. Like, that could have been basically a license to print money. The premise is really, really cool. Their execution was so fucking flawed, though. It's based purely on greed, so 100%, 100%. 71%. Haha, we got a lot of stuff in here. Oh my god. Oh, I remember that now. Okay. Oh, this is where we found that shithead ball. Okay, yeah. This is our first encounter with the digger. It's a risky word to say. Make sure you don't have a speech impediment. The only advice I can give somebody at that point. Fuck off, dude. What were the blocks? Bomb blocks are some of the most annoying blocks. For me in this game, at least. If you're dealing with it, hey, eat the rocks. Thank you. Don't worry, Biffalo, they're for your health. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Rumble blocks too. Whoops. I don't know what that gap was there for. Huh. Okay, well, whatever you say again. We'll use our little slowdown ability. Whoa! 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 I think I know what the game wants me to do. This isn't gonna be weird. Hopefully these guys come back, so... Maybe not that, then. They don't expect me to fucking space jump up there. I think they do. Jesus. What? No, they don't. They want you to use that bomb boost. You can't do anything in that time. I must be having the biggest fucking brain fart on the planet. There's no way that's possible. Jesus Christ. No way they expect you to bomb boost off a goddamn crumble block. There we go. Okay, that's really stupid. Okay. Well, that was annoying. For sure. That's it. Okay. Anything else in this area? Looks like the answer is no. I think we have to go back over to that area. We fought the dig or not. Well, we didn't fight it there. We mostly ran from it, but still. Concept is the same. There was damage taken, deaths were dealt. Whoop. Fuck off, God. Go away! Always got that one kid that just follows you around. You don't like that kid, they're annoying as hell. They're gonna follow you to the ends of the fucking earth. They're gonna make sure that they irritate the ever-living fucking piss out of you. Alright, let's clean up this area. Nice. Okay. So we start off by shooting him until he's dead. Murder him to death. Fuck off. Weird poo gas enemy. Thank you, Biffalo. Alright. There we go, got that back, and let's get rid of that pin. Looks like we still got a couple more to clear out. Alright, what's this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, thank you. Fuck you. What the fuck did I just do? What the hell? That was an impressive failure on my part. Oh damn, there's two things over there. Okay. I'm gonna try that. Oh wait, what am I doing? Well, I mean we have to anyways, I guess, so. There we go. And Biffalo will let us get free. I could have just, man. Get rid of that pin. And then we go up. We go up. How do we go? Okay, this is how we go. Backtrack through this fucking room. Up here? There, alright, fuck you. Let's see here. So we needed a super bomb here? For what? For that? Okay. There we go. Shot across the fucking room at lightning speed. Always fun. Right, I think this will be a pretty easy area to 100%. Because it looks like we're in the final stretch for this zone. Then we can head to our next bird statue. The fuck on with it in the next zone. That simple. It's 95, and we got something over here. What do we have over here? Oh, is this? Oh. Those screw attack blocks? Yeah. Okay. All right, another E-Tank. How very, very nice. That's a good feeling to have extra E-Tank of health. And to see 100%. Let's fucking go. Where's my ammo refill? Is there one in the... Oh. They're really kind of rotten about, holy shit. About ammo refill stations being near the statues. I guess I'll use a bird statue to go near an ammo refill, and then we'll move on. So I'm gonna need power bombs in the next area for sure. I think there's goddamn like 6 or 7 fucking areas that needed power bombs. 100%, not bad. That's just 100% for that area. We're going into the next one here relatively shortly. The red rooms are heat rooms. So basically, if you don't have various suit equipped and you go into a heat room, you're essentially gonna take a lot of damage. You'll take continuous damage. And so they indicate them in this game as red rooms. I think in Fusion they have a different indicator. Super Metroid is the first game to have a map in general, so you'll see that Super Metroid's map is very, very basic. But you'll also see that Mercury's team took some inspiration from the Super Metroid map design. The open circles indicate items that you haven't collected yet. The little dots indicate items you've already collected. Okay, we got 14 power bombs, 31 super missiles, 255 missiles. So we're full on missiles, and now I think everything that we're going to collect from this point on is either power bomb expansions or super missile expansions. I have played Metroid for over 30 years. Ask me anything. I can probably tell you. That one will just be near one item, be on top of another item. Excuse me, man. Wow. I guess let's start from the... Who is Ridley? Ridley is the space pirate that killed Samus's parents. It takes on the appearance of a dragon-like creature that is capable of breathing fire, has very dangerous melee attacks, according to Metroid Prime and Super Smash Bros. It is unclear on whether or not he is capable of rational thought, or if he's just an animal that has been brainwashed and mind-controlled by the space pirates. We have no instances outside of, like, non-canon, like, you know, anime stuff, mangas and shit like that, Metroids are a creation of the Chozo species. They were given the name Metroid because that's the Chozo word for warrior. And they were designed to control the ecosystem of this planet, essentially. Keep it in check. Alright. Mother Brain was a leader of the space pirates on the planet Zebes, and after the fall of Zebes, she was an unpleasant memory. Well, and destruction of. But we're not there yet. Now, I'm not joking when I tell you I know this franchise a little too well. And why does it look like a huge brain? Because that's how the Chozo designed it to look. or it was required to look that way in order to function in the way that it did. Mother Brain was supposed to serve as an AI that helped control the planet. It went rogue. And that resulted in a lot of, well, in the comics, there's some kind of fucked up shit that Mother Brain does, to include a little bit of genocide, some war criming, you know, just Mother Brain things. And Samus is, why is she doing this? She's a bounty hunter, and the Galactic Federation paid her to do it. She took on a job. I think that's really all it is, the Galactic Federation. It was kind of covered in the intro to the game that, well, the decision was unanimous, and it was made instantaneously that the Metroids of this planet had to be wiped out because they posed a threat to galactic peace and civilization as a whole. That's why she's doing this. That's her job. She is a bounty hunter, and she took on the bounty of eliminating all the Metroids. And honestly, if you look at, you know, what's needed to take out all the Metroids, person in the entire galaxy that's equipped to actually handle this threat. Why the, you know, like, to us, the space pirates are fucking cannon fodder, but to the rest of the galaxy, they're fucking terrifying because they're heavily armed, insane, you know, cartoonishly evil characters that their only goal is to cause strife and conflict across the galaxy. Enter Samus, this heavily armed psychopath that just goes around literally destroying their entire life. Oh, we go above 255 missiles. Interesting. Her job is called bounty hunter. Like that literally is her job title by, you know, as indicated by Nintendo. This game broke the trope of 255 missiles. This, like, it's not something that, like, I'm guessing or anything like that. It's literally, like, it's in every fucking game. But she is a bounty hunter. Now, that is also, the problem is, you know, the debate is that Japan doesn't really understand what bounty hunters actually are. That's right, yeah, okay. And so that's why, you know, she's a bounty hunter in name only. Like, there's no missions where you're essentially, every single game in the Metroid franchise is Samus taking on a contract from the Galactic Federation. So, I mean, it would be safer to call her a fucking contract. Go? Alright, yeah, we got 2 more spots. We got 91% left. So I think we're going to be good on 100% for this area, too. Starting to pick up a bit now that we're, you know, getting back into the swing of things. Can we get there? No. That's going to be annoying to get to. If we go from here, we can go up to there. So I guess we'll grab that and that and that. Yeah, we'll go up and around. And then we'll, yeah. Okay, I got a route. It's not a good one, it's not efficient. Get us there. You want to spit out some bugs for me to kill? Give me a bit of refill, thank you. Whee! Holy shit. Go forth, Biffalo. Eat the green rocks. Biffalo, eat the fucking rock. Yeah. Why does she explore a planet alone? Because she prefers to work alone. I think that they even, like, even Nintendo's kind of clarified that, like, yeah, she prefers to take on contracts by herself. Even though the Nintendo, around the time that Super Metroid had come out, released a comic in Nintendo Power where they had some random dude called Houston in there. There's another dude who had, like, his own power suit or whatever. It was so fucking weird. But we've since learned that is not canon. That's one comic series that is not canon. That's the one comic series where you see Ridley speaking and shit like that. Like I said, you can tell it's also, you know, a game design choice. They wanted to, like, build atmosphere, and being alone on an alien planet, isolated and cut off from, like, any chance of support. You know, there's that kind of, like, mentality of, like, oh yeah, you gotta go it alone. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough, hard mission. I guess it is if you don't play these games all the fucking time. One question I couldn't answer is the name of her parents. I mean, we know for a fact that her parents' names. They were real people that obviously existed. They were killed by the space pirates after, and like that's why Samus was raised by the Chosen. They visited a Earth colony. I think it was like above Mars or Earth or something like that. And the space pirates, being who they fucking are, this is really starting to get on my nerves. My space jump is not registering that second jump. I think I'm gonna take this the slow way. The fuck was that yellow shit? There's some, like, was there like an enemy in there or something? What the fuck? I saw like a yellow thing inside that crumble block. Now it's not there. That's whatever it is, I found it. Now, I do believe we're at 100% again. Alright, nearest bird statue is not far. Whoop. Fuck off with that. There we go. Who are the Chozo? They are a bird-like species that raised Samus, gave her her power suit, trained her to fight. Basically, like they infused her with their own fucking DNA. We'll get some we'll get some tea on that later on. All right, so I'm guessing yeah we came from there. Did we come from there? Doesn't matter. We pick one side, work our way across. But yeah, like these bird statues that you see that are like holding those orbs to give you items and stuff like that. Those are supposed to look like the Chozo. They are believed to be extinct. Greenhouse, they believe to be extinct. We have reason to believe that there may be more Chozo out there. Somehow still surviving. Oh, that's not one that... Okay. Save us all some time. Go. Plop. Plop. Alright. Huh. Oh. So yeah, and they like I was explaining earlier, they felt guilty for the death of Samus's parents, and that's why they raised her. That's why they took her in. They visited this colony, and these space pirates attacked. And during that attack, her parents basically sacrificed their lives to try and save some of the colonists who were trying to get away. They fought back against the space pirates. Ridley watched in real time, or Samus watched Ridley in real time murder the ever-loving shit out of her mother, I believe it was. She wasn't there when her father died. I think he had gone on to the space pirate ship and sacrificed himself to destroy it, so they couldn't take off. Yeah, they were raiding the colony. That's right. They had a rare resource that the Chozo were trying to trade with them to get some more of. And space pirates are like, well, we'll just do our pirate thing and take it. Okay. I know I'm going this way, when the right answer is to go the other way. To the bird statue! Like the Bat Cave. And so, yeah, they visited this planet trying to trade, get this resource. The space pirates are like, oh, they have this resource. Let's just attack it. They waited for the Chozo to leave, and then they attacked the station. It's a poorly designed game. Visually, the game is fantastic. But in terms of controls and plot, and it feeling like an actual Metroid game, none of that is anywhere near acceptable, especially by Nintendo standards. Team Ninja was involved in that one. Probably a reason why Nintendo doesn't have a working relationship with them anymore. Jesus. Like, how do you nuke a working relationship? You bungled one of their mainline franchises, and even though it's no longer seen as a mainline franchise, back then they were trying to make Metroid happen. I was really excited for Other M. I was like, wow, this looks so cool. And then I heard about the controls, and I was like, why? Nintendo, why are you like this? The question I find myself asking constantly. Fuck you. But yeah, to get into like the details of why it's bad, the writing is nonsensical. They take Samus, who frequently, like, you know, we've established, she works alone. This is an established character trait of Samus Aran. She works alone. The main way you get upgrades in Other M is by getting permission from some random dickhead dude who used to be your commanding officer. And I kind of went into this last stream too. It's like, fuck you, dude. Like, it's some dude that I used to work for started to try and bark orders at me again. I'd tell him to fucking choke on a bag of dicks. Have his fucking men open fire on me if he really wishes to turn this into a whole fucking thing. We've already established that Adam is clearly afraid of, well, anything that has to do with competent people. There it is. Yeah. So yeah, the writing is atrocious. It's offensively bad, I would say. In 91 already. We got one. Uh-oh. We only got one more item. Scary. No, we don't think so. So yeah, the writing is atrocious. The gameplay is the entire control scheme is designed around using the Wiimote, not the Wiimote and nunchuck. The game could have been playable with like Wiimote and nunchuck, but no, it's just the Wiimote. It was a third-person game, 3D, fully 3D third-person game. You know how you mentioned that you only use analog stick nowadays? That wasn't an option with Other M. You had to use the D-pad to control a 3D game. And there's also a first-person mode. And the first-person mode was done by pointing the Wiimote at the screen, and then only then, when you're pointing at the screen and doing this, only then can you actually, like, fire missiles. You can't fire missiles from third-person mode. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, when you're in first-person mode, you can't move either. You're completely stationary. So you're controlling a 3D game with a D-pad. It has horrible voice acting. And you can't move in third person. Other M is an atrociously bad, it's an offensively bad game. There's no reason that game could have ever been considered finished, acceptable, or anything other than, like, you tried your best and you failed. Try again. The voice acting was bad. The writing was bad. 100%. Okay, good. Unfortunately, our nearest bird statue is pretty far away. Can we even get to... Yes, we can. Okay. Thank you, game. Give me a quick way out of that. Fuck those goddamn exploding enemies. Like, they're not hard to kill, but they're just annoying. And I still remember how much grief they gave me in Fusion mode. Fusion mode is an interesting mode. You play in Samus's fusion suit and you take enhanced damage. And when I say enhanced damage, I mean you're taking a lot of fucking damage. Like, I think those guys took like 4 energy tanks worth of fucking... how many are left? We've got 1, 2, 3 zones, but cleanup in this zone, I believe, was already pretty much finished, except for over here. There's a lot to get on this side. Here, this might be the one that takes us the most amount of time. Because I'm not sure where I missed stuff in here. So I'm going to... Oh, probably there, but we'll see. And then... This one might just be that one item. We'll see. And after we get all those items, it's on to Super Metroid. Don't worry, I will be going back to Elden Ring soon enough. Probably after this thing is over, because I still, like, what I want to do, the last thing I want to do before the DLC comes out, but isn't necessary to do, I want to take out Volcano Manor. I never cleared that area, and I'm grossly over-leveled for it, so it'll probably be a cakewalk. Most likely a single stream. Especially if I want to use less than savory tactics. Like if I just hit like fuck it at some point, I'll just do what I did with Moog. Domina, who was chatting in here earlier, she saw how I beat Moog. That's just showing her that there is an easy button in the game. And it was pretty fucking hilarious. Like when we killed Moog, he didn't even, his phase 2 didn't even activate. We just completely basically nuked him from existence. But while I do feel that I am confident at Souls games and Elden Ring games, I feel that I'm much better at these games than I am those. Yeah, it's pretty good. I learned that when you if you do the Volcano Manor quest in its entirety, you can skip the entire dungeon. That's a reward for clearing the volcano, all the requests. I didn't know that. I thought it's cool, like if you don't want to do it, but why wouldn't you want to do Volcano Manor? Okay, let's get up in here. Alright. And ta-da! 261, so there's... The next one would be... I guess the remaining... Jesus, alright, well... See that, Caddis? We're already done here. Head back the way we came. And go to the next zone. I think the remaining items might actually be... I forgot that this one goes above... It breaks the 255 missile cap streak. There's like a thing from Metroid 1, Metroid, the original Metroid 2, Super Metroid, I think Fusion. It was once Nintendo stopped developing the games, is I think when that trend started to waver a bit. the next zone. This one is 100% cleared. And I would say, really? Oh, yeah, we're creeping up now. All right, now the shit begins. Well, let's go check this one area down. I don't think that's the item, but there's that one block that I didn't explore. I swear to God, if that's the item, I might scream. I think it is. Yeah, oh my fucking God. What the... Almost there. 2 more missile packs for sure. Please. Maybe a super missile pack? Maybe those are the remaining items? Let's find out. Okay. Good job, Buffalo. You've gotten us a lot of the way, basically. You've gotten us all the way, basically. Done with this. Thank you, Buffalo, for your support. This ominous music and stuff, and like the storm is so cool. Oh. Huh? I think 255 missiles. Because of an 8-bit system can only go to... Yeah, but it sort of became like... There we go, okay. Fucking excuse you, what? But, yeah, like I was saying, afterwards, it sort of just, like, became their fucking... their staple. Like, it became like a tradition, so to speak. that takes us up to 85. Oh, yeah, that's right. Go. Keep an eye out for doors and big obvious areas like this. What? Said obvious areas like this. There we go. 92. This might actually be... I think we might be down to our last item pickup before we finish the game. Remember, AM2R, the only thing that's left is to go back to our ship. Yeah, the planet looks all like doom and gloom and shit because we destroyed its ecosystem. It is no longer a happy-go-lucky planet. Alright. Go back and save. Eight-bit was really a limitation. Nowadays we have 64-bit, like the N64. Yeah. Like, I mean, for the longest time, it was 8-bit processors, 8-bit, No, is it really? Is that it? Yep. Okay. Nope. 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 We are. I am going to. Emulation, stop. Woof. There we go. I'm gonna reload that real quick. We got something. We got more stuff to figure out. So we're not there yet. Okay, so I didn't get everything. Because that's going to lead to... How interesting. I haven't found everything in this area yet. And so when the cutscene for the end of the game started, I stopped it. We have some more stuff in this area to find. Don't worry, it won't take long. Apparently we got some shit to find in here. Somewhere. And we've got less than 30 seconds before our next ad break as well. So this actually does seem like a good time to quickly pause, take that break, take that ad break. So I'm going to run those ads. You don't need to watch the ads. You don't need to like the ads, but I am going to run them all the same. Go pet your cat, talk to your dog, whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys on the other side. We'll be right back. Okay. We are back. And it's time to wrap this shit up. There's no reason. Bingo. Come on, dude. Eat your fucking vegetables. What are those blocks? He said they're power bombs? Okay, that's... Ta-da! No pins. Alright. So, now if we go back... hit A... 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I was right. That was going to be really quick. I didn't think it would be that quick. I figured I'd just pulse scan a bunch of areas and see where it is. Bingo. Right away. Nailed it in one. But we have 100%. I think beating the game on normal unlocks hard mode. Hard mode does not unlock fusion mode. Unfortunately, like I said at the start of the stream, that was one of their big blunders with this game, was locking, and that might have been a Nintendo decision. That might not have been a Mercury Steam. I should, be perfectly clear on that. That might have been Nintendo. It's like, yes, you have to, put that difficulty mode behind an amiibo. Because they wanted to sell amiibos on these. And they did. They're good amiibos too. There's a little Metroid hatchling one that you can get. This dude holding on to a little capsule that he's in. Let's see that in the next game. There's one of Samus crouching. But here we go. Time for the end of the game. I didn't want to spoil this. That's right. Yeah, this was no joke on fusion mode. Fuck off, dude. like I said, this explains. You know, apparently not all these fucking not all his cybernetic upgrades stuck around after Metroid Prime. Of course, Metroid Prime 2 and 3 happened, but Ridley's only in Metroid Prime 3, and he kind of gets like super fucked up there. I fucking love this so much. That's it, let go. Fuck you, you stupid purple fucking piece of shit. Because after the fall of Thebes, the first time, the Space Pirates rebuilt him to become Meta Ridley. At least you in Zero Mission there was Mecha Ridley. So canonically speaking, there is a mechanical Ridley that was made as well. He was a bit of a pushover though. Whoop. Bitch. Look at that. 3 fucking E-tanks of health. That's 1 hit from this dude. That's on normal mode. I remember that attack. Died to that shit a lot. Fuck you, you stupid fucking bird. Lizard, bird, shit, without whatever the fuck you are. Fuck your life up. But yeah, so there's Ridley, there's Meta Ridley, which, I mean, this is basically Ridley after the events of Metroid Prime 2, or Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 3. His appearance in Metroid Prime 3 is essentially like an intro boss and a penultimate boss. And both were kind of a joke. See, I fucking love these cutscenes. Get him, Biffalo! Biffalo to the fucking rescue. Fucking Giga Chad goddamn saves me. And then not only takes his health and fucking returns it to me. This is actually like, you know, no shit. It's a challenging fight because he does a ton of damage, but also, like, you gotta be able to read his moves. You gotta know what's coming. Because if you take any damage at all, well, let's fix that. Oh. Would have been probably multiple E-tanks worth of damage had that hit me. Luckily, this armor is... No. Okay. Got him. That's it, Buffalo. Go for the eyes! Oh. Man, I could have countered it. Very quick, though. I don't know if I've ever actually hit that counter. Oh, fuck you. Oh, no, you don't. Nope, nope, nope. I love when the game has like good boss fights like this. Oh, there goes our defense. Alright. But we're doing alright on health. I don't think this guy has much left in him. I don't remember how many phases he has though. There we go. This might be it. Go for the eyes! Oh, we're not done. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we're not done. You done goofed, Aaron. There you go. Now all of his the mechanical shit on him is all like blown up and shit. Keep that in mind. All that mecha shit just blew up on him. I mean I feel that you should be able to first try any boss if you're good enough. I don't think that boss should be so hard that it's impossible to beat your first time. I don't think that's good boss. I don't think that's a good anything design. Like, if you're good enough, you should be able to beat that boss the first time you encounter it. That goes for fucking Elden Ring too. Now, obviously, with Elden Ring, you have to be fucking goddamn like a god gamer to fucking beat Melania on your first try, but my point stands. Right, we are going to watch the credits. Yoshio Sakamoto is basically, he's been the brains behind Metroid for a while now. I think ever since Gunpei Yokoi passed away. Which has actually been a long time. Gunpei Yokoi passed away, I think, they said it was a car accident or something like that. Shortly after the Virtual Boy was released. He was actually the brains behind the Virtual Boy. Say most Metroid music I absolutely greatly enjoy. There's one game where the music falls flat, and that would be Dread. Unfortunately, Dread is my favorite to play, but I would, I stand by Dread being my favorite Metroid game. But it was, yeah, it was. Basically, it was a console that made your fucking eyes bleed. Probably the nicest way of putting that. You fucking look through that thing, you just see fucking red everywhere. It was really bad. And, like, how are you supposed to, like, there's this, like, headset thing, but you couldn't strap it to your head. So you had to, like, put it on a table, and then you had to, like, get down like this. It was such a mess. And it didn't really have any third-party support whatsoever. And so it ended up being, like, the only first-party support it got from Nintendo, I think, was a fucking Wario game, like Mario Tennis or some shit. There really wasn't much on there. And it was so poorly received that they almost immediately stopped any type of, game development on that system. It was bad. Like, people said that Wii U was a failure. And yeah, I mean, commercially speaking, it was. But it was the goddamn, whatchamacallit, The Virtual Boy was, you know, catastrophe, I think is the best way. I think you described it perfectly. Yeah, what a fucking shit show that thing was. I was around for it. Like I was very well aware, and I saw in real time the failure of the Virtual Boy. Luckily, Gunpei Yokoi is mostly known for his work with Metroid 2, though. That's what I will choose to remember him for, is his work with Metroid 2. I loved that game as a kid. When it came out, like, it was so much fun to just, like, to go through the game. And that's when I started, oh, the fucking CDI, Jesus Christ. Boy, it sure is boring around here. Fucking, yeah, like I want to know what type of quality control was run on that shit. Ta-da! That is my favorite Metroid game. No, that's Dread. Super Metroid though is objectively the best. Super Nintendo, well, it's the best Metroid game. In 9 hours. Jesus Christ. God, I think my fusion run is longer than that. I'll see you next mission. That's damn. There is one. Oh wait, we gotta watch this. This is important. We got our Marvel post-credit scene. It found some of Ridley's mechanical bits. Okay. This is what happens when you fuck with a planet's ecosystem. Hard mode has been unlocked. You can select it when you start a new game. You can now use Metroid-related amiibo to unlock new content in the gallery. You can access the amiibo menus from the map or the Samus Files screen. No. Well, let's head in there real quick. Options. Okay. Gallery. Chozo memories. So these are kind of detailing what the Chozo did on SR388. We're not going to get all the memories because we'd have to play it on hard mode and I think even fusion mode. But this is why Nintendo never given their IPs to other platforms than their own. That's not entirely true. The Zelda Oracle of Season and Oracle of Ages games were developed by Capcom. Ninja Theory did Metroid Other M, and Mercury Steam did this game and Metroid Dread. So here we can see that, like, you know, Chozo are like exploring this planet. They have all these like giant like mechanical, you know, robots and shit. And they're all just like having a blasty blast. This is where they develop. Here you can see them fighting against the X-Parasites. Still, these games, yeah, they're only on Nintendo consoles, yes, but there has been third-party developers that have worked on these games. This depicts the Chozo fighting off the X-Parasites in a losing battle. And here they are seen creating Metroids. X-Parasites are in Fusion. We'll meet them and get a full rundown of what they are there. Just know for now that the Metroids were created to fight off the X-Parasites. The thing that changed that little frog dude at the end in the end credit scene, that was an X-Parasite that infested him, essentially killing him, the host, and it takes over the body, mutates it, and into something more deadly. And here you can see the Metroids are doing a fantastic job of wiping out the X-Parasites. And here you can see the Metroids are essentially serving as like sentinels now as the Chozo do their work on this planet. These are the Chozo, by the way. Did I unlock all of them? That would be impressive if I did. Now, the problem is they didn't foresee the Metroids evolving. And here you can see they're evolving, like we saw in the game. And so they flooded they flooded all their tunnels and caverns with purple drink to contain the Metroids. And here we see the Chozo meeting with some other Chozo. And those Chozo just killed their friends. We're not going to know about what the fuck just happened there until Metroid Dread. They managed to fucking tie in. You're not wrong.